So global update is here, and of course they couldn't go 2 weeks without dropping a banner everyone wants. You know, I was thinking maybe this week they'll drop Glocks because he hasn't been released in forever. He's been skipped and thrown in the abyss. But they were like, you know what? I don't care about the characters. No one cares. Let's just release Zeldris. Both Zeldris. So people have to summon. I mean, to be fair. Where's the... Let me go in the patches. I want to see, like, the global timeline, right? I mean, if I go on my channel, I can see that as well, but the last banner that came out was Easton, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, it was Zeldris, and then before that was Easton. So they did go 2 weeks with, like, banners that people can skip. And yeah, they didn't want to go third week. Okay. They didn't want to go with Glocks. It should be like a third week people can skip on banners. So they're releasing Zeldris instead. I mean, it's so difficult because this banner is super good. Like already, like both Zeldrises are really good. Blue Zeldris, the one thing about him is that he's very inconsistent. But when he works, like, okay, if you go here, right? I might have to link this in the description or something. If you go, you look for Zeldris, right? There are a few videos that recommend. videos of him working, right? Initial video I made for him, he actually worked pretty well. This red Zeldris. There's this, yeah, when I super awakened him, he worked, okay. This video is recent, 2 weeks ago. He worked really well on this. But like, majority of the time, when you use him, he doesn't crit, and you're just sad. Like, you're just sad, you know? Let me go back here. You're just sad. It doesn't crit and you're just sad. Because if he doesn't crit, he doesn't do damage. So he has Spike, you know, double crit damage. And then his other card has Despair, which is the only card in the game that has that. You know, recovers 15 HP if you crit them. Which again, if you don't crit them, doesn't work. He does have, you know, pretty high crit chance, 60%. With Super Awakening and regular Awakening, he does increase that. And of course, weapons. But nothing insane. Like, it doesn't go like over 100% crit chance or something. He gets like 83% crit chance with Super Awakening. Which I guess Super Awakening should come on global in, I expect a month now, honestly. And Zeldris is a really good unit to Super Awaken because of that. But, okay, so his passive is honestly the best thing about him. Increases crit damage by 30% when the hero's move gauge is depleted by 1. You're thinking, that's very specific, right? You'd have to be facing either Blue Lilia or like Green Merlin for them to deplete your ultimate gauge. But his commandment is, when you move a card, you lose an ultimate gauge and also remove all debuffs. Works for both you and your enemies. So, yeah, if you move 3 cards, I mean, it can't be beginning of battle because you don't have 3 ultimate gauge. But if you move 3 cards, unless you're using, you know, ult feed, Merlin in the back and go second. But, very specific. If you move cards 3 times and you deplete your ultimate gauge 3 times, you get an extra 90% crit damage, which with Spike equals 180% crit damage. So this card, level 3 Spike, if you have max passive, is like super hard hitting. But not worth summoning for. But this guy's worth summoning for. He is incredible. Like, I don't know, he's just super versatile and he just works so well. He depletes ultimate gauge, and he also disables recovery skill. And then, he increases basic stats of all allies by 6% for every ally and enemy in battle possessing commandment. Again, every ally and enemy, so depending on the team you're using, you can increase your ally stats by a lot. And if you're just using one on the team, you're increasing by 6%. But not only that, he's just so versatile. Like, the depleting ultimate gauge is really good. He does a lot of damage. He really does a lot of damage. Like, this card, level 1, like, really low multiplier. This card is pretty good, 220, but you know, level 2 of this like does a lot of damage, level 3 of this does a lot of damage, and again, it's still the same commandment, which is really useful, and his ultimate is a one-shot anyone. So this guy, Red Zeldris, is fantastic. He works in a lot of teams, and you know, if you're gonna summon for the banner, you're summoning for him. Now, if you're taking a look, you know, at possible next banners, if it should come to global, they come here on Game News, past banners. So, Zeldris, Zeldris released right here. You know, if Glocks is in the next banner, Green Easton should be coming soon, which is an amazing character. Ludociel for a whale is an amazing character. And then Winged King, Goddess Liz. You know, Goddess Liz is of course the banner you want to be summoning for. So honestly, if you want to skip Zeldris for Goddess Liz, not a bad idea. Especially given that, you know, she will be meta. Zeldris it's kind of off meta. He's really good, but he's very off meta. You can use him, but you're not really, you know, doing the best of the best team. Goddess Liz will be the best of the best team. So if you want to save for her, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, so I had to pause. I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, yeah, if you want to skip Zeldris better, honestly not a bad idea. Because they're really cool, but they're not the best of the best. And you know, usually if you really care about PvP, you should summon for the best of the best. But they're really fun. If you like Zeldris, go for it. Yeah, I didn't really look what else is in the update, so let's take a look at it together. But Zeldris is probably the biggest thing. The costumes, diamond perk event. Okay. Special bundle. Oh no. Oh no. I remember these bundles. They were released on JP a long time ago. Oh, they're so good for whales. I need to resist. Replay main stages for the news. Oh, season 2 of reverse stage. Man, this came out so long ago for JP. I forgot about this. Was it? I think it came out before season 1 of reverse stage came out for global. I believe so. Yeah, season 2. I mean, prepare your characters. Really, reverse stage is as hard as just leveling up the characters, right? You want them whenever you clear the stage for the first time. Blah, blah, blah. Engraving for Zeldris and Kang. Let's go. Diamond Ball Go event. Oh, okay. So there really isn't much content coming out with this update other than Zeldris himself. I mean, yeah, the reverse stage is cool, but it's really boring. Like I haven't even like finished reverse stage 1, even though I can. I have almost all characters on global already level 60. I just don't care about it. I just really don't care about it. I mean, the partial tickets are nice. I just don't have anything to summon for them. Because I pulled, like, if you didn't see my ticket summonies, which no one did because everyone hated me for it. I pulled, 3 red Dariaris in 1 ticket multi. And I just don't have anything else to summon for part 2. I mean, Zeldris will be on part 2. If you want to save your part 2 tickets, for when he comes out, the blue Zeldris will be on part 2, and the red Zeldris is a coin shop unit. So if you have, 7 coins to spare to buy a copy of red Zeldris, that's better than summoning for him, right? And blue Zeldris will be in the ticket banner. Goddess Liz will not be on the ticket banner, or, coin shop. I mean, she'll be in the coin shop when they make the update with festival coins. Because if you don't know on JP, if you get like 2 festival coins, you can buy a festival unit. But to get a festival coin, you need to 6-6 a festival unit first. So not gonna happen for a lot of people for a long time. So Goddess Liz will be here. You want to do the 900 to get her guaranteed. So red Zeldris is the better one of the 2, and you can buy him from the coin shop. Blue Zeldris, again, if you pull him from the part 2 tickets, amazing, that's great. But yeah, there's not much else to the update really. They just offer Zeldris some packs for whales, and they're like, you know what, take this. Next week, I'm hoping it's Glocks, so people can skip that, no problem. Let me take a look at the banners there, or the characters that are left before Goddess Liz should come out. Next week should be, where's Glocks? Gloxinia, right? This 28th November 2019. Gloxinia and Red Gloxinia should be a banner. Or they could release Red Fat King as a single banner, because I mean, it is a shitty banner, but they released Zaratras alone, which is also a shitty banner, so like, Red Fat King should come out by himself or something. Or he could honestly be a Hawk Pass character, but they haven't released Hawk Pass characters in so long. They did that with, what was it? With with Death Pierce and Blue Elizabeth, I think. No, Blue Elizabeth was a banner. Who was the other character that was a... I don't recall now. I don't recall what was the other character that was a Hawk Pass character. Regardless, you know, they could release him as a Hawk Pass character, but honestly, they haven't done this in so long because they probably realized that making it a banner, whales will summon regardless. Even if it's a trash unit, whales will still summon, so it's better for them. And then Elat and Balion, and then the Gloxes, and then if I come here, were released before. Roxy hasn't released yet. Yeah, Roxy hasn't released yet. Shin hasn't released yet. And then Matrona. Matrona was a free character though. And then Goddess Liz. Yeah, Matrona will be releasing the week before Goddess Liz because she was a free banner just like Blue Arthur. So Shin, Gloxinia. Yeah, they should. They should come out before Goddess Liz, but honestly, they could skip Shin and they could skip maybe the Balion and Elat before that. So I would expect Goddess Liz should come in within a month. Like Super Awakening and Goddess Liz should come together. So yeah, I would expect them to come within a month, really. So yeah, saving is best. Skipping the banner would be best, unless you really like Zeldris. Alright, that's it.